The truth of the matter is, Travis Kelce, Zach Ertz, Rob Gronkowski, they're obviously awesome. And at a certain point, I don't mind drafting them. But where they're currently going in their ADPs, I would lay off. And so if you did do what I'm saying and you laid off those big-name tight ends early in your draft, well, the next set of tight ends includes, well, pretty good names like Jason Witten. Actually, no, he works one cubicle over here now at ESPN. I got it. Martellus Bennett. He's also retired.
What about Antonio Gates, Matthew?
Actually, as of this taping, he has yet to unretire.
Oh, yeah. Tony Gonzalez?
Retired for a while.
Oh, what about Brian Murphy?
Yeah, he was a fictional tight end in the Keanu Reeves cinema classic, The Replacements.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Love that.
Okay.
Love that. Shane Falco, baby.
There's got to be someone. Why don't you talk about Jimmy Graham? I mean, he's a guy.
He is a guy, and he's talented. I just don't see the value, Daniel. Look, I get it. Graham led all tight ends in touchdowns last season, but he was just 17th in yards. He is very touchdown dependent. And while joining the Packers obviously sounds good on paper, only 16% of Aaron Rodgers' touchdowns have gone to tight ends in the last 5 years. Graham's currently going as tight end 5 in early drafts. Packers haven't had a top 8 tight end since Aaron Rodgers was drafted. And obviously there's always injury concerns with Jimmy Graham at this stage in his career. He's my tight end 10 right now.
Yeah, I mean, what about Evan Engram, Matthew? I mean, he had a breakout year last year.
He did indeed. That is true. But I see this as a big regression this year. Look, I think Evan Engram is crazy talented, but because of all the talent around him, I don't see him getting the same amount of volume or targets, especially in the red zone, when you think about Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, and of course Saquon Barkley being heavily involved in the passing game. I think there's going to be fewer targets for Evan Engram, especially in the red zone. I'm slightly down on him where he's going in ADP.
Okay, I've got one for you. Greg Olsen. I mean, you can't dump on him.
No, and I certainly would never dump on Olsen. He's my tight end 4, ADP of 55. I don't mind that 6th round. But like with the guys ranked above him, I just don't know that I want to use a 6th round pick on somebody that I don't think is significantly better than the guys below him. In those middle rounds, I'd rather load up on running backs and receivers with higher upside than get a solid tight end 1, like Greg Olsen, because there's a lot of weapons in Carolina. I don't mind Olsen, but frankly, I think I'd rather wait a little bit longer on a tight end.
Well, I guess this segment was a big failure, Matthew.
Feels on brand. If you want to watch the fantasy show or just like puppets, check us out exclusively at our new home on ESPN+.